I think that's a good distinction to make. It's subtle, and if people aren't intimately familiar with this ecosystem, maybe it's not obvious. But you might have like a Bitcoin L2, which has its own Bitcoin connectivity. They have some kind of blocking mechanism or some kind of relationship with Bitcoin mainnet. And all of these chains are kind of just that in name only at this point, because we don't have functionality to verify these proofs on Bitcoin. So that's why people are talking about BitVM as a way of proving proofs on Bitcoin, off-chain states. And when that comes online, then you have these L2s that can prove their state to Bitcoin, and they kind of roll up to Bitcoin in that sense. And each of these L2s, they want to do their own wrapped Bitcoin asset. So they want to do what Threshold is doing, but for one particular ecosystem. And I think this is a real issue in terms of liquidity fragmentation and inefficiency in the market, that even if all of these chains do well independently and they grow and scale their TVL and create meaningful Bitcoin value and volume on their chain, then it's still going to be fragmented from these other ecosystems that want to do exactly the same thing. So instead of Threshold being pinned to one particular chain, we're actually going across the whole board, and we're providing that Bitcoin connectivity layer to all of the destination chains, places that don't want to be a Bitcoin L2, like Ethereum or Solana or these other chains. And we get a much more efficient liquidity landscape as a result of that, because instead of having these fragmented assets per chain, where if you want to interchange between them, then you're getting slippage or transaction fees or whatever it might be, you can actually go directly if you're going to use tBTC.